Hey everybody, it's Mike with Omega Survival, and I want to do a quick review of the Emberlit stove. It weighs 11.3 ounces. It's built from 304 stainless steel. The dimensions are 4.5 by 5.5 by 6 inches high. The top of the stove platform measures 3.5 by 3.5 inches. It only needs sticks and debris you find in the trail or in the mountains. You don't need to carry any fuel for this at all. It's made in the USA and has a lifetime warranty. Now, before I show you the use out in the field, I just want to go over a quick tutorial with it and show you how it's put together. I got some use on this. Put the three sides together first. You got to make sure these punches are all out. They're all facing out, otherwise it won't fit right, because the locks on the sides are very specific. The groove's right here, and if you have one in the wrong direction, it won't lock in the way it should. And this one is opposite from all the rest, so it locks it and holds it in place. And that's it. It's that simple. And then you wedge these in the corners. And that makes it pretty solid. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, and it's done. You feed the wood in here, as I'm going to show you in a little while. All of them little holes punched in around the sides help pull the air in. And it makes this burn like a rocket, which I'll show you later on in the video. Even the shape of it, how it gets more narrow at the top and wider at the base, is great because it builds a nice bed of embers. And it's got the funnel effect, you know, it makes it act just like a chimney. So stay tuned and I'll show you some actual field use. Well everybody, I'm about to show you how easy it is to put the Emberlit stove together. And this is all you really need. Cut some wood down, maybe 4 or 5 inches, and process it down. Like the stack I have behind it. A quick fire starter. And today, I'm going to be cooking Mountain House. I have 4 cups of water in here. It takes 2 cups of water for each bag. But back to the Emberlit stove. I'm going to show you all how to assemble it in a second and get it started and cook with it. So stay tuned. Okay, all the parts come in this little sheath with a clear side so you can see what's in it. And it has instructions on the sheath. It has a beveled side and a non-beveled side. And you got to make sure they're all in the same direction. Make sure they're all facing out. Because if you turn one around in the other direction, it doesn't fit. And those 3 notches go in here, like that. And the last piece has the notches going up and down, so it locks in place. And we put these together. They fit right in there. And to start, I'm just going to take a wet fire. And just light it up and throw it in the center. Just slowly feed it. The good thing about these stoves is they pack down to almost nothing, and you don't need any fuel for them. You just find a really dry branch. Preferably you find a narrow dead tree that's still standing straight up, and break it down and then just process it. Just make sure it's really dry. As you can already see the flame on that thing. It's like a little rocket. When it dies down a little bit, I'll put the water on top of it and then feed it through the bottom. Now I'm just going to take this, gently put it on top, and then after you do that, you just feed it from the side here. I have to get a small titanium cup, I think would be more suitable for cooking this way, in a small backpacker's frying pan or something. Although this seems to be holding the Nalgene bottle pretty stable, and there's 4 cups exactly it holds, just about. Now I can still drop a few pieces in from the top. As you can see, the flames on this thing are great. If you have a solid stainless steel or titanium container, it doesn't really matter if it shoots all the way up the sides, because this fire burns really hot, but it doesn't last long. In a couple of seconds it burns back down, and you can pick it up off of there. You just gotta keep feeding it little pieces from wherever you can fit them. As long as it's not obstructing the flat surface, it doesn't really matter where you fit them in there. Or how they sit, because they're just gonna cook down. And it only took me about 10 minutes maybe to process all this wood down. It doesn't take long. So you can see the flames come up like a rocket. So if it gets really hot, it's going to heat up whatever you're cooking fast. and dumped it in the mountain house and sealed it up. That's cooking away. It only took me about 10 minutes to process the wood down and to get the water boiling. And in these stainless steel Nalgene bottles, it holds about 4 cups perfectly. So if you take that out full already to the top, you could do 2 mountain house meals for 2 people. But I just wear a glove. It's no big deal. And to show you all the raw flame, I'm gonna grab a few sticks and feed it so you can see. How the flames come up. I don't know if I can get it to. It should. There's a pretty wicked bed of coals in the bottom of this. I don't know, I might have let it go too long without refeeding it. I let it go too long without refeeding it. I don't know if these are going to go back up. But it's a really good little stove. It's really good for backpacking. And these Nalgene bottles, like I said, hold 4 cups of water exactly. And that's what you need, 2 cups for each one of those mountain house meals. So the stove's great. It packs down to almost nothing. It takes like no room up whatsoever. You could just slip the sleeve in the back of the pack with the hydration. And not even worry about it. You don't even notice it's there. It breaks down, or you can put it together in about 2 minutes or less. And in my opinion, it's a great little thing to have if you do a lot of time outdoors and you do a lot of backpacking or hiking. So that was my review of the Emberlit stove. I'm Mike with Omega Survival. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time.